Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a face full of minis. As you could probably see, I am slightly obsessed with them. I love minis so much, I even started collecting mini perfumes and mini squishmallows. Because they take up less room, somehow I feel a little less guilty about purchasing these. And I don't know about you, but things are just so much cuter when they're mini. Some of these minis will be first impressions and some I've already been using, so we're gonna see if any of these minis have influenced me to buy a full-size bottle. So let's get started. Starting with skincare, this is the Dr. Jart+Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. I have actually used this in the past and I recently got a little sampler of it. I don't know if I would buy a full size once this runs out because personally I've had this for a while and I don't see it running out anytime soon, but also I don't really have much redness going on like I don't have like any rosacea or many blemishes going on. So I do think this is a great product if you do suffer from any like redness or any blemishes. It really does help neutralize it so that when you do apply your foundations and your concealers, it looks really nice. So as far as for me, I don't know if I would be purchasing this just because this is probably going to last me for the rest of the year. Next mini is this Smashbox Illuminate Glow Primer. I have been using this one. It's actually almost out. And I will say that it does keep my makeup on throughout the day. It does what it needs to do. But I don't feel like this has been much of like a life-changing product for me. I'm almost done with this product and I do like it, but I don't know if I'll be repurchasing it because I did just purchase the One Size Oil Sucker Mattifying, Extreme Mattifying Alkaline Primer. I've heard amazing things about this. As someone who does have more oily skin, I'm hoping that this one is going to be a life changer. This next one is the Benefit Pore Professionals. I've also used this in the past, but I recently got it in the little Ulta samplers. I do know that Huda Beauty recently dropped one herself, so I am really curious to try that. But I don't know why I stopped using this. I actually really do like it. But so far, I probably have used this about like 3 to 4 times already. I'm also almost done with this little sampler. And so far, no breakouts aside from one, but I don't know if it's because of this. But overall, I do really like it. I probably will try the Huda Beauty's Pore Primer before I go purchasing this, only because I'm really curious. I love Huda Beauty powders, so I'm just really excited for their new launch. Actually, one thing I will say, I don't know if you can see, but I have noticed that I am pilling. I don't know if it's this in particular, but this is the second time I noticed since using this. I didn't have that problem before, I don't feel, but I am right now, and it wasn't until I applied this product. So let me know if you guys have had that similar issue with this product, or if you guys have an idea of what could be causing this, because I hate when this happens. It makes me want to like start my makeup all over and just wash my face, but we're still early and I think I can salvage this. My next mini is the Refy Lip Gloss, and I've been using this one quite a bit. I do like it. I normally go for glosses that kind of have a bit of color, but I think this is a good one if you're not looking to wear any. I like that it's not like sticky as well, so I really do like this one. I don't know if they have any colored ones. I'd be really interested to try a colored one because I normally don't really go for just like a straight gloss. My next mini is from Urban Decay. It is their eyeshadow primer. I've never really used primers specifically for the eyes, but I did get this as a sampler and I do like it so far. I have noticed that my eyeshadow does stay quite a bit longer, especially... Hi, buddy. Hi. Recently, my eyes have been a little bit oily, so whenever I try to wear like any colors, I hate it because it does crease up here. So now that I've been wearing this primer, I feel like it happens a lot less, but it kind of also depends on the product that I'm using on my eyes. I normally don't have that problem like with any shimmers, but when it does come to color, I do notice like a clump up, but I haven't noticed it with this product so far. So I definitely will be purchasing this once I run out of this. This next one is from Kosas. It is their brow gel. I got it. Hello. I don't know if there's not enough product in here, but it does absolutely nothing for my brows. To be fair, I do need something that's a little stronger, and what I've been loving is actually from Rare Beauty. Theirs is the only one that I found that can actually hold down my brows all day without getting that little like white cast over it. I mean, I do notice it, but it's like at the end of the day when like it doesn't really matter and I'm like about to take off my makeup. I will try layering it a little bit because normally I do 2 coats of the Rare Beauty. I don't know, like this is really not doing much for me, so this one's definitely going to be a pass for me. I don't have a mini to fill in my brows, so I'm actually going to use one of my current favorites. It's from Glossier. I recently just bought this product and I am obsessed with it. I like that it has this like really fine point so that you can draw on the hairs, and it's also tapered, so it makes it easier. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do it because my brows are kind of still wet from the product. I'm just so over my brows right now. I kind of just wish I used the Rare Beauty one because they're just not holding in place. But you know what? That's okay. We're moving on. My next mini is from Saie. This is their Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. It is so raved about online, so I've been dying to try this. I got so excited when I got one of their minis. I don't really know what it's supposed to do though. Everyone says that it kind of gives you this like underglow. I feel like it's like bronzy drops, but instead of like giving you some bronze, it kind of just gives you more of a underglow highlight. It's a great moisturizer. Like I feel like my skin just like absorbed the moisturizer, but I don't really see that glow that everyone is talking about. I don't know about this one. I'm not gonna completely pass on it because I do want to try maybe like a different color, but I don't really get what the hype was about with this one. Kind of bummed. My next mini is from Charlotte Tilbury. It is their Flawless Filter. I've actually been using this one daily because I really love the glow that it does give under your skin. And then I also am not someone who wears much foundation. It does give you some coverage, but it also is just super light and it is pretty glowy. I just feel like this one really does give you that glow, and it does give you that slight coverage. I'm someone that's very into like skin tints or very light natural makeup, so I actually really love this, but I do know that some people like to apply this under before they put foundation. I've yet to try that, but I'm sure it's gonna look beautiful. For my next mini, I do have this concealer from NARS. I don't know if I picked the right shade. I had every right to be nervous because I definitely did not pick the right shade. I will say this is really creamy. I do like the consistency so far. Right now I'm currently obsessed with Tower 28. I actually recently bought that concealer and I have not looked back because not only is it just really creamy, but I feel like it kind of smooths out any texture that I do have under my eyes. You guys, this is so white on my skin right now. Like I underestimated how bright this was going to be, but I don't even feel like I applied that much product and I'm like covering my whole face at this point. Like I really did not need to apply that much. Okay, you guys, I know I'm looking a little crazy, but I think I can salvage it with my next mini. This is from Bare Minerals. This is their All Over Face Warmth. I used to use Bare Minerals in the past, like high school. Like I was obsessed with Bare Minerals. So I have used this product before, so I was actually really excited when I got this mini from Ulta. And I know I keep referencing Ulta, but that's where I've actually gotten a lot of these minis. I don't know if you guys have seen, but Ulta usually does like spend 70 bucks and get like these 10 freebies. And I have been stacking my cart, and anytime I get one of those offers, I pull. Like it really has helped me discover new products or rediscover old ones without having to commit to like full bottles. And it really gives me a chance to try new makeup. So I actually love Ulta for that. I actually do see myself purchasing this product once it's out, but I do feel like it's gonna take me a while to run out because like in the past, when I used to buy Bare Mineral powders, they would last me quite a while, especially this warmth one, because you really don't need much to cover your face. So they last a while. So when it does run out, I will be purchasing the warmth powder. And speaking of bronzers, this is my, oh, that's not a bronzer. This is my bronzer from NARS. This is in the shade Laguna 2. It's been used quite a bit. I know you might be thinking like, wow, like you've really been using this product, you must love it. No, it's an okay product. I have found that, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit like chalky. Like sometimes it can make me look a little bit muddy, and that's not all the time. I think it depends on like what I'm wearing under, but I feel like this is an okay product. It's not one that I would necessarily repurchase. Like, I'm kind of curious about other bronzing products before I would buy this one. But as you can see, I have been reaching for it, so it is good. Speaking of NARS, as you saw earlier, my blush, it has seen better days. I am obsessed with this blush, like this particular color. It's in the shade Orgasm X. I normally reach for really pink blushes, but this one has definitely changed the game for me. Like, I think it is just such a pretty coral color. It looks even better with my Patrick Ta She's So LA blush. This layered with this is so pretty. It's honestly been my go-to combo. This color in particular has really made me want to explore other coral peach shades. I also do have another color from them. It's actually the Orgasm. A lot of people have raved about this particular color, and normally this is the one that I would reach for, but personally I do not like this one at all. I think it's because it has like this like gold glitter, and like so does my other one, so does the Orgasm X, but I don't know what it is. The color mixed with the gold, it actually kind of brings out the texture. I've actually been curious about trying this as a highlighter instead of a blush and putting it above, and I think that would be really pretty. I kind of wish I didn't put Orgasm X on both cheeks. I think I'm going to get rid of one side because I really want to try that out. Which brings me to my other blush. This is from Saie. This is in the shade Chili. This, as you can see, I've been using for quite some time, and I actually really like it. It reminds me of the Rare Beauty blushes, which I really like, but the one thing I will say about this one is I feel like you have a little bit more control with the pigment. Like, I feel like you can really build on it. Kind of actually went a little overboard and put too big of a pump because I was only doing on one side, but that's okay. This one's a lot easier to control than the Rare Beauty one. I do love the Rare Beauty blushes, but I actually really like the Saie ones, and I'm really curious to try more of their colors. I normally go for these pinks instead of the corals, but again, I am loving this coral. Now that I do have a pink side, I do want to try this as a highlighter. Oh yeah, that's actually really pretty as a highlighter instead of a blush. I hope you can see that gold shimmer. My next mini is an illuminator slash highlighter. This is from Rare Beauty, and I'm gonna use it on this coral side since I already kind of applied highlighter on this side. I know this is an older product, but I've actually never tried it. I'm only gonna add one dot because their blushes, I know, go a long way, so I'm pretty sure this illuminator might be the same. So I'm just gonna blend this out. Oh wow, this is really pretty, and it's really dewy. I currently actually use one of her powdered highlighters, and I have had this for quite some time, and it still looks like this. Like, this is gonna last me probably like another year, which, when does it expire? It probably won't last another year because it will expire, but we're just gonna ignore that. I do wonder how it compares to this highlighter because this one is just like a lot more dewy, and I feel like it's more natural. I do feel like it is a little bit brighter versus this one is like very natural, very dewy looking. I'm kind of obsessed with both. I feel like it depends on the look you're going for, and if you're doing like this like natural dewy makeup, I feel like this mini would be perfect. For my next minis, I do have these two eyeshadow sticks. These are from Bobbi Brown. This one is in the shade Golden Bronze, and it is such a pretty color. I've actually been loving these little like eyeshadow sticks because I constantly do my makeup on the go. So I love the fact that they're just so easy to use. They're really creamy, really easy to blend. I just feel like it just like elevated my look right now, but like all it was this little shadow stick. This next color is actually a golden pink. This is also a shadow stick, but I've actually been loving this for like the inner corner of my eyes. I think it's such a pretty color. It's like a highlighter for me. And I'll use it a little bit here, a little bit there. So pretty. I will put it on the inside of my eye a little bit just so you could see and it could brighten it. No, this has never happened. Oh, that's such a bummer. Luckily, it doesn't really happen, so I haven't had a problem with this, but I think that would be the only con right now. As far as lashes goes, I have been using two. This one is from Ilia and this one is from Benefit. It is their roller lash. What I will say is that the Ilia one has stood out to me a little bit more. I am wearing lashes right now, but normally when I don't wear lashes, I kind of try to shoot for more of like waterproof mascara. I don't like curling my lashes after I put mascara on because I am so afraid of pulling them off. Like, I have seen horror stories and I'm gonna have to pass. So as far as this mascara goes, I do like this Ilia one. I like their brush. I feel like I can never get like a clumpy lash because the brush is really good. It really helps like brush those out. So I think if they have like a waterproof version of this, I will be purchasing this Ilia one because I really do like it. Okay, now to set the face, I do have two powders. One is from Mercier, and the other one, I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that right now, but the other one is from Charlotte Tilbury. I have been using the Mercier powder, and it's pretty good. I feel like it does set my face pretty well, so I do like that. I'm actually almost done with this, which is why I picked up the pressed powder. I know that one's a little bit different, but I'm going to use the pressed powder on the other side. As far as this powder, it's actually really great, but currently I have not found one to replace my Huda Beauty ones. I am obsessed with her powders. They're just so fine, and I really like the pink one right now. I like the pink one for my under eyes, and then I like to use one of their other ones for the rest of my face. So currently those are my obsession when it comes to powders, but I did purchase this pressed powder because sometimes I do want to reapply when I'm out and about, and I don't like taking these powders because I have had an incident where I've dropped them and it's been such a disaster. I do my makeup a lot in the car, if I haven't already mentioned that. So this is the side with the Mercier. I do like that it's like a translucent powder and it doesn't change the shade of like my current color. How do you open this? Okay. Oh my god, this is so tiny. Like, this is like a mini. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I am obsessed with minis. Oh, love it. Okay, I haven't had these in a long time. I don't know how people apply these, so I think I'm just gonna use this little brush and hopefully that works. Oh yeah, it works out great. Oh, I really like this. Oh, I like this a lot. I wonder how long this lasts. This is so tiny. This is such a game changer. I don't know why I've never tried this. This would be great for on the go. I do know the bigger one is a better bang for your buck. So maybe I will buy the bigger one just to kind of keep at my house, but take this with me everywhere. And now to set and protect, this is from Ilia. This is their Blue Light Mist. It's hydrating, it sets, and it protects. One thing I will say about this product is that it does hydrate. Right now, I'm currently using the Urban Decay All Nighter, and this works so well, but sometimes it does feel like it dries out my face. Like, it really just like, I feel like I put like this like mask to stay on, like my makeup stays on, and it does stay on. But that is the one thing that I did notice about this one, is that it really does feel hydrating and it does keep my makeup on. My con is that it does smell a little funny, which I'm not really surprised because I do have one of their other products. This is their Skin Tint Serum. I am obsessed with this product, but it also smells, and I don't know if it's just because they use a little bit more natural products. But yeah, as far as this goes, I probably would repurchase this, but maybe like a mini version. I don't know. I do like that it's a little bit hydrating. Let me know if you guys have any recommendations for any setting powders that are hydrating, because I would really like to know, because a lot of setting powders I found do work for me, but I don't like when they dry out my face. And maybe it's just a me problem. I do have oily/dry skin, so picking makeup products can kind of be a bit of a headache, trial and error for me. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any recommendations. Now for our lips, this isn't a mini, but it might as well be because it is almost out. This is from NYX. I couldn't even tell you what color it is because it's basically gone. I feel like NYX is a really good bang for your buck, but I recently discovered another one that is a pretty good price point. It is from About Face, and this one also came in the Ulta sampler, and I'm obsessed. This is so creamy and it lasts pretty long on your face. I'm sorry, on your mouth. And it's only $12, and compared that to one of my favorites, which is Mario's lip pencils, That's like double the price. So I'm actually really happy I discovered the About Face lip products. Lastly, for my lips, this is from Kosas. This is their Wet Lip Oil. I actually have 2 other colors from them, and I really do love their lip oils. I love the fact that they're not sticky. I hate when glosses are sticky. And oh, this is in the shade Unbuttoned. And this is, oh, okay. This actually matches my lip liner. I love that. I love when that happens. Okay guys, we're almost done here. I only have 2 more products. This next one is this mini perfume that I picked up from KAYALI. This is actually one of their samplers. This is LYCHEE. Oh my gosh. I am obsessed with this scent. I already bought the bigger product because it smells so delicious, you guys. I have been running through this. Like, I've been using this every single day. It's practically gone. So I needed another one. And I actually love a lot of their scents. Like, their apple one smells so good. That might be my next one. So yeah, this one is amazing. If you like really sweet perfumes, you're gonna like this one. And lastly, I picked this up from Lush. This is their Supermilk Hydrating Conditioner. And I got myself a little sample because I didn't know if I wanted to commit to the full bottle. But I literally went to go pick up the full bottle the next day because this smells so good, you guys. It has this like coconut but also citrus to it, and I just spray it all over. Like, I don't care if it falls on my body because it's like moisturizing. This smells so good, and I've been using this every day, and I feel like I haven't even made a dent in it. Like, I mean, given it's only been like 5 days, but still, this smells so delicious. There is a reason why it's sold out. I did want to show one more. This is from Coco Kind. It is their Oil to Milk Cleanser, and I've heard a lot of great things about this product, but I've recently been trying it myself, and I don't know if anyone else has this issue, but it is really hydrating on my skin, but I feel like it doesn't remove my makeup. Like, after I wash my face, even though I can't see the makeup, I don't know if it's like the barrier, but it feels like there's still makeup on my skin, and it's mixed in with like this like oil. So it almost feels like, it feels hydrating, but it also feels like oil mixed with my makeup. But I don't know. And even if I double cleanse, like, I just feel like this one is just not for me personally. But let me know what you guys think. Have you guys tried this? Overall, I would have to say that my favorite minis have to be the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Obviously, I did already purchase the full size. Really, really love this one. The next one would have to be the KAYALI perfume. All I needed was a few sprays, like a little sample, and I was hooked. So definitely love it. Can't wait to try more of their fragrances. And also the Supermilk. I mean, I was just raving about this, but I cannot keep talking about how obsessed I am about this product. Absolutely love it. And lastly, I would have to say the Charlotte Tilbury Press Powder. I actually have been really needing this. I can't open this. Don't tell me this is an issue. Okay, cool. I've actually really been needing a pressed powder, and I really do like this one, so I love it, and those are my favorites so far. But if you're still with me, thank you so much for sticking around. Let me know if you want to see more of these kinds of videos. I do have more minis in my drawer that I still haven't tried out, but don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on my next video. Thanks, guys.